Sanral is expected to make submissions to the Gauteng Advisory Panel on e-tolls today. The roads agency had initially refused to participate in the provincial review panel, but it's since made an about 10. eNCA reporter Narisa Subramani is at Sanral's headquarters in Pretoria this morning. She joins us now live for a look or a discussion, more discussion on this story. Now, good morning, Narisa. Sanral has finally come to the party. Do we know why there's change of heart?
Well, Dan, e-tolls is massively expensive, and Sanral has been reported in the media as being some 42 billion rand in debt. And furthermore, since its inception, e-tolls has faced massive opposition, not only from opposition parties as well as civil rights groups, but we see the ANC in Gauteng also making a U-turn. In fact, the panel, the advisory panel, was set up by Gauteng Premier David Makura, and the opposition to e-tolls has made Sanral deeply unpopular with the public, and they really need to start restoring that faith in Sanral from the public side.
Narisa, just take us back now to how and why this panel was established in the first place in July.
Well, compliance is a massive issue with e-tolls, with such opposition coming from civilians and everywhere else. So there needs to be a socio-economic assessment into the impact it's had on the Gauteng economy. So far, people like opposition parties such as EFF, DA, as well as the ANC in Gauteng have made submissions, as well as the opposition to the Urban Tolling Alliance. So now it's just Sanral that needs to make their submissions, and they will be obviously in support of e-tolls, and it gives this panel of 15 panelists a chance to assess both sides in support and opposing e-tolls.
Now, do we have an idea of what the compliance rate has been from motorists up to this point?
Well, Dan, this is very difficult to tell, but the opposition to Urban Tolling Alliance, which is OUTA, estimates that the current rate stands at about 30%. And also, earlier I mentioned that Sanral has been reported of being 42 billion rand in debt. We understand the Gauteng e-toll project accounts for half of this debt. And you remember, Dan, when they started building e-tolls, the money that they used to build it was from the South African government pension fund, and they need to get some of that money back. Also, what Sanral has been quoted as saying, it takes any tolling project between 16 and 22 years for it to break even. So I'm just going to put that to you in another staggering stat, Dan. It'll take almost 19 years, which is almost 2 decades, for Sanral to actually get out of the red from the bills that have been racked up with e-tolls.